Welcome back again. My name is Jesse Benedetti, and we're here with this Costanza experiment. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about 4 simple, guaranteed ways to significantly improve your health, lose weight, feel better, look better, all the kind of stuff that we want to do in this new year and for years to come. So these are 4 things that it took me a long time to learn, but also to actually incorporate into my daily life. I didn't want to believe. I really felt for a long time cardio, workout, and everything else would play its part, right? Food was there to enjoy and have a good time. And yes, to a certain degree, but let me tell you 4 things that are going to really quick, fast, and in a hurry get you into better shape, feeling better, and then looking better altogether. Number 1 thing that we do not do, most of us, hydrate. And I'm talking about water. Now, you might say to yourself, water, I don't like the water all the time. You have Crystal Light, you have Mio. There's other ways of drinking water with 0 calories, 0 carbohydrates, 0 everything, just some flavored water, that's fine. Don't look to how you can cheat the system. Try for a while, just drinking water. Get about 8, just start with 8 glasses a day, right? 8 cups of water a day, start for that. Try to get 60 to 80 ounces. Try to go through whatever you can go through to get you there. Set a reminder, set a watch, set some habits to make you get better. But that's number 1, because your body needs water to process. It's its function, right? You wouldn't try to drive a car if it had low gas in it. Same thing. Why would you try to drive your body, the machine that you have, without putting a lot of fuel in it? Water is needed. It helps you think better. It helps your mood. It helps everything around you. And you don't realize how much you don't have until you start getting more of it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, a little disclaimer. The more water you drink, you are going to pee a little bit more. That's okay. It's a good offset. It's a good trade-off, right? Instead of having to go to the emergency room for dehydration. All right. We want to make sure that we're always hydrated, which will also help with your hunger. Just to let you know, sometimes when we think that we're hungry, we're actually thirsty, right? So, and if you get to the point where you think that you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So keep that in mind. Keep water available, drink, go to the bathroom, have a good time, whatever you need to do. Second thing, less or no alcohol. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to go with no alcohol. Most people won't just cut it off completely. So we all know that it's a toxic and a poison to our body. We all know how it makes us feel horrible. We all know these things, and we use the excuses that should be the reasons not to drink. We use the excuses to drink. I need to decompress. I'm feeling really stressed out. I'm going through a little bit of a hard time with depression. Well, guess what? Here's the number 1 thing. Alcohol is a depressant. What does it mean? It means that you're going to feel worse overall. We want something short term. I'll just do this for this time, put a little Band-Aid on a massive gash. And this is one of those things where you're putting a Band-Aid on a massive gash. It really starts affecting your thoughts, your actions. And I know for myself, the end of last year, I was really just kind of barely going every single day. I had energy as much as I could get through the day. But now, not having any alcohol, won't be drinking any alcohol, full of life, full of excitement. And this is not, if you've been drinking it consistently through time, it's not going to just happen magically, right? Give your body everything that you try that's new. Give it 4 to 6 weeks to really start using the effects of it and seeing the effects of it. And if you can't go 4 to 6 weeks without alcohol, that may be a problem in itself, right? So maybe get that checked on as well. But just in case that's not enough, information, let me give you some more information of what it does to your body, your mouth and your throat. 1/3 of all the throat and mouth cancers are contributed to alcohol use, right? So if you want better stuff, it's because if it's a poison, it's breaking down stuff in your body. It's breaking down the things that are fighting off the bacteria in your body. So that's one of the things. And that's not enough. Let's move on. Your stomach, it's going to be one of the main causes for colorectal cancer, stomach cancer, things like that, because it's creating inflammation in your body. It's creating that acid reflux, those lesions in your body where you're starting to feel horrible. Plus, you can't digest your food well, right? So if you're not digesting your food well, and you're wondering where this fat's coming from, and guess what? The alcohol, the fat that's in there, the sugar that's in there, all of that stuff that's in there, it's the hardest weight to lose. And as you get older, once you hit 35, 40, 50, 60, it is the hardest weight to lose. I'm telling you right now, from my own personal experience going through it right now, I've still got some good vodka weight on there. I've still got some good beer weight on there. So it takes a little bit of time to do it. That doesn't mean you have to give up on it. So just take your time and try to get a little bit more control of it. So the next thing, it's your intestines, right? Again, we're talking about how to make your life better and healthier. If you want to digest your food better, if you want to be able to process your food better, you got to start slowing it down a little bit. Like I was telling you before, it's one of the reasons, one of the causes of colorectal cancer. You're messing up what's going on in your life and your body. And I'm talking about moderate drinking, heavy drinking, drinking in general. If you're putting poisons in your body, it's all it's going to do is it's going to give you bad results. All right. And one more is your liver. This is the thing that any real fitness person out there, fitness professional that's really fitness, they're not going to ever suggest a juice cleanse. They're not ever going to suggest a detoxification. Guess what your liver does? That is what your liver does, right? Its main role is to remove all the toxins from your body. So when you go on that juice cleanse, when you go on all these things to detoxify your body, these things that you do for 3 days, 5 days, whatever you're doing, it's just that you stop drinking and you've let your liver do its job. Right. So you want to get out of its way. You want to do that. You want to make sure that you're stopping the drinking and putting less work on it. Right. So it increases the fat production. You can see it right there. It's just overall a bad thing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and not going to be a hypocrite and say stop drinking it, but lay off of it for a while. See what you see is the difference. Try to handle your problems head on. Right. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But we got to stop trying to hide behind the alcohol and drugs. We got to start facing this stuff head on, and you'll feel a lot better because you're not going to always be hiding from it. We don't want that as a crutch. Coming from a family that had a father who literally died of alcoholism, right? That is a really hard thing to get through, right? With your family, the people around you, and you're not even going to notice it. You're not going to notice it. So if you're sitting there and say, I don't have that problem, then you're the one that has the problem, right? So, we always have that saying, denial is the first step. Making sure that you accept it as the first step. Denial is part of the process and all that kind of stuff. But just understand something. You just take everything in portions, a little bit here, a little bit there, all that kind of good stuff. All right, let's move on now. And number 3, cut out all processed foods and sugars. Now, is this an easy task? No, not always. It doesn't have to be as hard as it sounds, though. So how do you know when something's processed or not? Let's take a quick look at this. If the ingredients on what you're looking at looks like a paragraph and a half, it looks like a mini novel, a little novella, if you will. If that's what your ingredients look like, bad. If it has a shelf life of 45 years, bad, right? If what it should be, here's a good example. This is some premium chicken, right? Nice and easy. Here's the ingredients: chicken, breast, meat, water, salt. Done. That's it. That's all it is. This is whole food. This is a whole food. This is a processed food. This is a whole food. So when people are saying eat more whole foods, this is what they're talking about. Stuff with less ingredients. So that's an easy way. Pick it up, look on the back of it. If it has more than 3 things like that, put it down, right? So you eat less processed things. Plus, when you have less processed stuff, it contributes to a lot of great things in your life. Most of all, it keeps you more satisfied and you're healthier. The last thing that we're going to go through is eat more protein, especially for breakfast. Now, you may say to yourself, well, I don't like to eat early in the morning. Why do we want it first thing in the morning? Why do we want it first thing? So you can start your day with it. Plus, it helps you for the rest of your day. Eating more protein. The marketing and the advertising has taken, because if you look back maybe just 100 years ago, right? One lifetime ago, if you look back, protein was what we ate for breakfast, right? We ate eggs, we ate beef, we ate bacon, we ate ham. And then all of a sudden, the marketing came in. We had cereal, and we have Pop-Tarts, and we have bagels, and we have all of these things that are really, really refined sugar and processed foods. It's not good for us. So we want to eat more protein. All right. It helps your body with repair and recovery. So you'll get and feel better a lot quicker. If you want fat loss, it's going to help you boost your metabolism and your weight loss. And as you're going through all of this stuff, it's really going to help with a lot of other things where you're reducing cravings, and it's going to just make you feel more satiated. You're going to feel more full more of the time. If you want to eat less, eat more protein. You say, well, Jesse, how much more protein? You're going to try to aim for about 1 gram of protein per body pound of your desired weight. So if you want to weigh, let's say just 150 pounds. You want to weigh 150 pounds? Try to eat about 150 grams of protein a day. That's another reason you want to start first in the breakfast also. If you can knock out about 30, 40 grams of protein, boom, first thing in the morning, you'll not only feel better the rest of the day, but you've got almost a third of your protein right there, because it's hard. And it's right when you're going out there and you're getting this salad over here and this salad over here. Most of these salads that you're buying from outside places, maybe 10 grams of protein in it. And that's if you're really lucky. You have to start paying attention a lot more to a lot of these things, and not just look for the things that are gonna help you with what you think is going to help in your life. These are real guaranteed things that are going to make your life a lot better, make you feel a lot better, make you lose weight, make you stay in shape, make you just move better, and everything that you have. We'll talk more about all the other stuff a little bit later, but these are quick, 4 simple guaranteed ways. And again, if you're going to try any of them or try all of them, 4 to 6 weeks of trying it before you make any determination. I promise you, it is a guaranteed way, proven and proven over and over again, scientifically proven, empirically studied. All right. So I hope that helped a little bit today. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.